The serendipity of place and time. When luck meets strategy, you've honed your insights, sharpened your mind, and identified problems begging for solutions. But what if, beyond your internal genius, external forces play a hand in your destiny? When discussing remarkable accomplishments, you've undoubtedly heard individuals credit their success to being in the right place at the right moment. While this can sometimes sound frustratingly vague when you're striving to forge your own path, there's a profound, undeniable truth to it. Consider the magnetic pole of Silicon Valley. It's a legendary hub, a fertile ground that birthed global tech giants like Google, Apple, and Facebook. It is no mystery why countless startups aspiring to be the next big thing gravitate towards establishing their headquarters there. The sheer concentration of resources in Silicon Valley is staggering. World-class institutions like Stanford perpetually churn out top-tier talent in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, creating an unparalleled recruitment pool. The region has been brimming with prospective investors since the 1970s. In 2017 alone, this tiny pocket of the world, spanning only about 50 square miles, captured approximately 45% of all seed funding in the United States. This kind of concentrated ecosystem is an immense, almost unfair, locational advantage. While you can't change where you were born, you absolutely can strategically choose where you operate, where you learn, and where you network. Huda, the formidable force behind the multi-million-dollar Huda beauty empire, provides a compelling narrative of leveraging strategic location choices. A passionate beauty enthusiast, Katten initially refined her craft at a premier cosmetic school in Los Angeles, collaborating with A-list celebrities like Eva Longoria and Nicole Richie. This foundational experience equipped her with unparalleled expertise and invaluable connections in the Western beauty industry. But then, in a pivotal move, she relocated to Dubai. It was there that she discovered an incredibly receptive clientele for her Middle Eastern-focused lifestyle blog and, subsequently, her revolutionary beauty products. Her astute choice of location didn't just complement her expertise, it amplified it, transforming it into a truly explosive unfair advantage by tapping into an underserved, eager market. Location can be a game changer, but so too is timing, the often underestimated companion to place. There truly is an opportune moment for everything, including the launch of a startup. Even the most brilliant, perfectly conceived ideas can fall flat if they arrive too soon or too late. Bill Gross, the insightful founder of Idealab, a renowned startup incubator, initially believed that the inherent quality of an idea was the singular determinant of success. However, when his team meticulously compared their 5 most successful startups against their most promising failures, they uncovered a startling revelation. Timing was everything. Take the example of Dropbox. They were far from the first cloud storage service to emerge onto the market. Yet today, they boast millions upon millions of users. Why? Because an earlier attempt at a remarkably similar mail service in the early 1990s, built on an equally fantastic core concept, utterly failed. The reason? Internet connections were simply too slow at the time to support its functionality. The idea was brilliant, but it was too early. Dropbox, by contrast, launched when internet speeds had finally caught up and digital literacy was widespread, allowing their solution to seamlessly integrate into users' lives. Recognizing and skillfully capitalizing on the opportune moment is a critical, often decisive, unfair advantage. Actionable steps. Mastering location and timing while luck plays its part. You can significantly influence your exposure to it and improve your timing. Strategic location scouting. Research industry hubs. Identify geographical areas known for your specific industry, for example, Silicon Valley for tech, New York for finance media, Los Angeles for entertainment. These hubs offer concentrated talent, funding, and a supportive ecosystem. Consider talent pools. Where the skilled individuals you need for your business reside. Proximity to relevant universities, research institutions, or established companies can be a massive recruiting advantage. Evaluate market readiness. Does your chosen location have a receptive audience for your product or service? Huda's move to Dubai highlights the importance of matching your offering with the right market demand. Assess cost of living, operating. While hubs offer advantages, they can also be expensive. Weigh the benefits against the financial strain. Sometimes, a slightly less prominent but more affordable location with emerging talent and resources can be a smarter choice. Developing a sense for timing. Monitor trends relentlessly. Stay deeply informed about technological advancements, societal shifts, economic indicators, and consumer behavior patterns. Read industry reports, follow thought leaders, and analyze market data. Understand the enabling conditions. For any innovation, what other technologies, infrastructure, or cultural shifts need to be in place for it to succeed? Dropbox needed faster internet. Consider what your idea relies upon. Identify market gaps, too early signals. Look for ideas that failed in the past, but whose underlying conditions have now changed. This is often where successful redos emerge. Conversely, be wary if a market feels oversaturated or if necessary technologies are still decades away. Test and iterate quickly. The best way to learn about timing is to launch minimal viable products, MVPs, and get real-world feedback. Don't wait for perfection. The market will tell you if it's ready. If it's too early, you'll know quickly and can pivot or wait. Cultivating serendipity by design. Attend relevant events. Industry conferences, hackathons, and local meetups put you in proximity to potential co-founders, investors, mentors, and early adopters. Network actively. Engage with people in your target industry and adjacent fields. The more connections you make, the higher the chance of a lucky introduction or discovery. Be prepared to pivot if your current location isn't yielding results, or if market timing proves unfavorable. Be agile enough to change your strategy, location, or even the core idea. Rigidity is often the enemy of serendipity. By actively considering and strategizing around both your physical location and the precise moment of your launch, you transform these seemingly external forces into powerful, controllable unfair advantages that can significantly accelerate your path to success. In our next chapter, we'll challenge conventional wisdom about schooling and credentials, diving into learning beyond the lecture hall. Get ready to discover how continuous self-development and practical mastery can become your most formidable unfair advantage, regardless of your academic background. Stay tuned.